Hey everyone, and happy 2026. I'm just wandering around this Minecraft world today, no real plan, just exploring. I wanted to talk about something that always comes up this time of year. New Year's resolutions. Why they usually fail, and honestly, better way to approach them. It's the same story every January, right? We make these huge promises to ourselves. This is the year I get fit, read 50 books, learn the piano, become a millionaire. And for a week, or maybe a month, we're all in. But then life happens. Motivation fades. We miss a day, then a week. And by March, that goal is just a ghost, haunting us from our notes app. We feel guilty, shrug, and tell ourselves, next year will be my year, and the cycle just continues. It's exhausting. The problem isn't a lack of willpower. It's the strategy. We focus on the huge, distant goal, the finish line we can't even see, instead of the path to get there. The fix isn't trying harder. It's designing a better system. I got this idea from a fantastic book called Atomic Habits by James Clear. The core of it is simple: forget the goal, focus on the system. The book gives a 4-part framework to build any habit. Let's say your goal is to read more. First thing you want to do is to make it obvious. Don't rely on memory. Design your world so the cue is right in your face. Put the book on your pillow, or leave it on your coffee table. Make the next action so obvious you can't ignore it. Secondly is to make it attractive. Link the habit you need to do with the one you want to do. The book calls this temptation bundling. For example,
after I read 10 pages, I get to watch one YouTube video or play a game.
This tricks the brain into thinking that by reading it get fun reward, so the action will be repeated next time. For the third rule is to make it easy. This is the most important law for actually sticking with something. We think big results require big actions, but that's backwards. Lasting change starts ridiculously small. The book's 2-minute rule says, scale any new habit down to something you can do in 2 minutes or less. Read more becomes, read 1 paragraph. The point isn't the tiny action itself, the point is mastering the habit of showing up. You're not trying to read a chapter on day 1, you're trying to build the ritual of picking up the book. Once the ritual is automatic, once picking up the book feels as natural as brushing your teeth, then you can slowly expand it. You start with 1 paragraph, then a page, then a chapter. You focus on making the habit consistent before you worry about making it impressive. Lastly is to make them satisfying. The problem is that most good habits are unsatisfying in the moment. Reading a page doesn't make you smarter today. Our brains are wired for immediate rewards, so if a habit doesn't feel good now, we'll quit. The solution is to add immediate, artificial satisfaction. A perfect tool for this is the habit tracker. Get a calendar, and every day you do your tiny habit, you put a big, satisfying X over that day.
What?
It seems silly, but it's incredibly powerful. Why? First, it makes your progress visual. You see a chain forming, and you don't want to break it. Second, it turns an abstract intention into a concrete record. That X is a tiny win, reward you give yourself right now for doing the thing. You're hacking your brain's reward system. Over time, the habit itself, and the identity of being a reader, becomes the real reward. But at the start, you need that little hit of satisfaction from the tracker to bridge the gap. And one more key point to take away from this video. To never miss twice. Missing 1 day? That's life, it's accident. But missing a second day in a row? That's no longer an accident, that's a choice. That's the start of a new, bad habit. So be kind to yourself, but be disciplined. Don't break the chain twice. So yeah, that's the yap. Stop chasing the motivational high and start building a system. The book is Atomic Habits. If you want the full deep dive, it's full of gems like this. Let me know in the comments what one tiny habit you're trying to build in 2026. Wish you all a happy new year.